Welcome to the Canadian Citizens Journal. There is a quote from a constitutional lawyer that we should all keep in mind. Question everything. In law, conclusions must be supported by evidence, not assumptions. Today, we are going to the source. I have the definitive manual on our legal system in front of me, and we are going to walk through it together. We are starting with Chapter 1. Where does our Constitution actually come from? Most people think it is just a single document from 1867 or 1982. But the truth is, the Rulebook for the people in power is actually a three-part toolkit. If you only know one part, you are vulnerable. First, we have the written acts. These are the bones of the country. We have the 1867 Act that built the provinces, and the 1982 Act that gave us the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. This is the evidence we can point to in black and white. But then, there is a second part. Conventions. These are basically handshake deals. They are unwritten rules that have been followed so long, they have become mandatory. For example, did you know the written law gives the Governor General massive power, but convention says they cannot use it unless the Prime Minister tells them to? The catch is that you cannot technically sue the government for breaking a handshake deal. You can only fire them at the ballot box. Finally, there is case law. This is the muscle of the Constitution. Every time a judge makes a ruling, it adds a new rule to the book. Since this manual was printed, we have seen massive shifts. For example, the 2021 carbon tax ruling changed how we view provincial rights. The written law did not change, but the case law did, giving the federal government more power than they had 10 years ago. As we go through this journey chapter by chapter, we are going to show you how these three things, the written acts, the handshake deals, and the court rulings work together. By the time we are done, you will not have to guess what your rights are. You will have the evidence. Next time, we are diving into Chapter 2, the 1867 Act and the original blueprint of Canada. Until then, remember, question everything. This is the Canadian Citizens Journal.